Okay. One thing that is kind of bittersweet about this whole journey I'm on is the fact that I am like all the time tapped in, tuned in, turned on. So when that happens, I'm learning through just being around my grandpa and my aunt that when I tuned my frequency to love, like all the time, 100%, always turned on, it kind of rippled through the family, which is kind of cool. Um, it's so much so that my aunt and I are becoming more in sync with lessons that we're learning and our healing journey and stuff like that. I mean, she has her own journey and I have mine, but the theory of relativity, like we can understand where each other's coming from, is really turning out to be super profound. So she's watching these movies today. One of them was Powder, and haven't watched it, but I understand the gist of it. I mean, I think I saw it when I was a kid. I take it back. I probably saw it when I was younger, but I got to see it again as an adult. But basically, main theme is like, the guy's supernatural, alien, or whatever you want to call him. He's just special. He's gifted. He's energetically gifted, and basically, like I said, I got to really watch the movie again. But from the gist of what I'm understanding, just the simplicity of things is he is gifted. He's special, right? And people don't believe him. So, he's got to just keep doing what he's doing, and people are either going to follow him and believe him, or they're not going to, and they're going to make bring distance, like separate from him. So I'm learning that on my own journey, that that's what I'm going through right now. Like, I'm wondering, like, I want to like yell to people like, I wish you could believe me, but we're all on our own journeys. So that's why I turned to this YouTube channel, is so I can actually tell people like, hey, this is where I'm coming from. This is what I've learned in my life using, my lessons. From Operation Surf, we always talk in I statements. I statements are super important because we don't want to ever tell anybody what to do, because obviously, we have free will. We can do whatever the fuck we want. We can't tell anybody what to do. But we can say, come from a place of knowledge and experience and love, and that's where the I statements come in. It's like, well, for me, when this happened, this is this is how I responded, or whatever, right? So, truth and proof is coming up right now. Like, I'm going to continue to speak my truth and just do what I'm doing. And I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody, because like I said before, like, take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't, right? But it's like, in a way, I am kind of doing these videos to just prove, mostly to myself, that this journey that I've been on has been most rewarding. And, I kind of want to leave a legacy behind. I don't have any kids. I don't ever plan on having kids, like I said in my other video. But, I have second, third cousins. And second and third cousins now. And, when the third cousins get older, I'm going to have fourth cousins. So I have generations in my family. I'm mostly, that's the third generation from my mom's side. But I mean, all of these, all these kids, like, I want them to know that, where this shift took place, at least in my corner of the world, which is San Luis Obispo County. I consider the whole county my life, my home, because I just feel a calling all the way far north as Monterey, down south to Santa Barbara. So that's a lot of ground, and east, the pass, San Marcos Pass. I mean, I know all of this area. I've been here my whole freaking life. So it's like, I can't turn off the knowledge that I'm learning. I can't I can't just suppress it either. I want people to know, like, hey, this is real. This whole thing, this with a shift and shit, like, it's fucking real. You know, and I really wish people would just wake up. Jericho. And Nico's song, Jericho. You gotta wake up. Oh, wake up. Yeah. I mean, seriously. It's okay. Like I said, everybody in their own journey, on their own journey. Everything is perfectly as it should be right now for anything and everything that's in our lives. We have to learn the law of acceptance. I think that's so funny how, like, in The Secret and other people that are teaching, like, you know, the gurus or whoever that are teaching spirituality on their social media platforms, they're really missing this one key thing, is the law of acceptance, is seeing everything and everyone exactly for who they are and what they're doing, recognizing and understanding that we have free will. Obviously the 4 agreements take effect in these ones, is like, don't take anything personal. Like, if somebody changes plans, like if I change my plans because I'm being called elsewhere, I shouldn't, you know, no, I shouldn't feel like I'm like letting anybody down or anything, because I'm doing everything for me and not anybody else. You know, I'm doing things for me and how I feel and my love and all that great stuff. And if people don't accept that, then I don't know what to tell them. I just don't know what to tell them. But that's so weird. I'm sitting talking and it was super windy, and then it like, the wind like calmed down in my general area, which is so strange. It's all quiet out there now. But it's just, like I said, it's just weird. If I could really put words to all the amazing miracles that I have experienced in the last few weeks, I think more people would maybe try and be like, oh shit, if she can do it, I can. And I mean, you can. Obviously, everybody fucking can. But in their own journey, in their own time. It's just love. That's all it is. Returning to love and accepting everything and everyone for exactly how it is. Everything is perfectly as it should be. And understanding that we all have a role, even though we are a collective, including the Earth, all of us, not just the Earth, the freaking solar systems, the galaxies, universes. To really think that there's only one universe when everything is truly infinite. When you realize that everything is infinite, and having that ability to surrender to the unknown, it really opens your eyes to the, like, infinite possibilities, right? Like, gosh, it's so weird how it just like stopped getting really windy around here. I mean, the trees in the background are windy, but the ones closer to me, nope, they're nice and quiet. That's so weird. Sorry, I got the window right here and I was kind of like peeking out. It's just, I see, I can't put words to this stuff, you know? So that's why I'm going to do my best to share my journey whenever I feel like it's necessary to share. I don't really want to get into detail with everything. I will eventually. I have plans for all of that. But in divine timing. Perfect place, perfect time. Perfect place, perfect time. Everything happens for a reason. Divine timing. I don't know. That's crazy. For my 17 subscribers that were with me on my journey, I think probably last year or the year before, I thank you for still sticking around, and I hope that you enjoy the content that I'm giving you again. And for whoever comes across this, you know, it's going to be in divine timing, obviously. And like I said before, if you tuned your frequency into actually seeing a video like this, then hey, hi. Yeah, here. I'm a shoot. Oh, my face is itching again. Sorry, I've been like, I'm healing right now, so like, and you remember like if we get like a scab on our arms and it starts itching because it's healing? That's how I feel right now. Like everything is itchy. And I just take it as like it's a sign that I'm healing. It's just really weird. But I'm a mystic, energy intuitive, child of the sun, goddess of the sea, uh, a unifier. That's my soul role, is really like to connect with nature and my ancestors in nature, to share my love and remind people of their light that that are there, that cross my path as a calling. Like it literally is a calling. And I'm super grateful for everything, every situation, every person, every aspect, every perspective, everything that has come into my life to get me to this point. So I just got distracted, and so that's probably a sign for me to stop. So I love y'all.